Hi there, it's Kaya from kajcyika.crafts and I have another card for you. This time I decided that I will show you a card using Emboss resist technique. Let's start. I will use this ocean border stamp set and I will leave it on its plastic sheet because it's just easier for me to have the stamp this big on its plastic sheet, and I will just use my Versamark ink and I will then put my paper on top, not other way around as I usually do. I will make sure that I press really hard so the ink actually transfers. This would be easier if I had the bigger size of Versamark ink, but I have this little cube, but it's also fine, you just have to dab it really good. I will now just emboss my white embossing powder on top, and you can see how beautiful this already looks. But here is where magic happens. I love when you put the first layer of ink on top and you get this beautiful emboss resist technique. I will make sure that I use a lot of color. I'm using just one of the Zig's marker in blue shade. I'm not pretty sure which one is it, but I will just put it there on the plastic sheet from one of the honeybee stamps and I will use it as my palette. I will then use a bit more ink and a bit less water to get this cute and lovely ombre look. This will be it. Now we will move to the other parts. I want this card to say hello, so I use the hello and its shadow. I cut the hello in white and then I cut the shadow in blue. I will use this cloud border light to make these two borders, and I love this stitching. Now I will start positioning everything. I will use quite a lot of double-sided tape to tape down my panel because it was all wet and it is a bit of warping there, but because I put a lot of pressure down and a lot of tape, it will be okay. I will pop these two panels with clouds up with some double-sided foam tape, and this will give it a bit more of dimension. I will now glue this hello and its shadow together. I will use my syringe with multimedia matte in it, and this really makes it easy because, as you can see, I just used the syringe and I got the glue in really precision. So I will just put this hello on top of the blue shadow and I will put the acrylic block on there just to make sure that everything stays as it's meant to be until the glue is dry. I just wanted something extra, so I stamped this cute bee and I will just color it in with my alcohol markers. Then I will use this marker to draw just some lines. And now it's time to glue down the hello. I will use again my liquid glue so I can actually position it as I want it to be before it's dry. And I like how it looks, so I will just pop this little bee up with some foam squares and I will just see where I want it to be. And now I'll decide that I want these dots behind my bee, and this would be better if I did before I glue everything together, but I was lucky and it stamped right. That's it for today. Hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and that you will give Emboss Resist a try. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye!